I'm going to start by pressing the tofu. Pressed tofu is essential to the success of this dish. I'm using a tofu press. You want to press it for a minimum of 30 minutes to an hour, the longer the better. While I wait on the tofu, I'm going to make the marinade. It has red onion, habanero, tamari, sugar, lime juice, olive oil, green onions, garlic, and ginger. Blend this well until smooth and then set aside until you're ready for the tofu. Take the tofu out of the press and then place it onto your cutting board. You want to cut it lengthwise on the long side and then cut each half in half to make 4 planks essentially. Place them into a container. And then you're going to sprinkle each side with the jerk seasoning. Don't make the mistake that I did. I put all the seasoning on one side and then had to use my hand to smooth it out. So you just want to make sure that you put half of the seasoning on one side and then turn it over and sprinkle the remaining or the other half on the other side. Just make sure that all surfaces are thoroughly coated. Next, you're going to add the marinade. And same thing, you want to spread it around and just make sure that you get all surfaces really well. Get down on the sides and then turn it over, and you can use a spatula or your hands to continue to make sure that every single surface is coated thoroughly. And then you're going to marinate this overnight. I did mine for about 18 hours. The next day, you're going to take out the tofu and put it on a silicone mat on a baking dish so that it doesn't stick or fall apart, and reserve any marinade that you have in that container. The tofu is going to grill on low heat for a total of 2 hours. While it's grilling, we're going to make the carrot juice, and it's really simple. 3 carrots, just chop it up real fine, and then add a cup of water. And then you're going to blend this really well until it's nice and smooth. And then when you're done, you're going to pass it through a strainer and just press it out to get all the carrot juice out, all the liquid out. And then reserve that pulp though for another dish. Just press it out real good. Next, you're going to give it a good stir and then add the condensed milk. I'm using coconut condensed milk, which is absolutely delicious. About a ½ tablespoon per carrot, so a total of 1½ tablespoons, but you can do it to taste, however sweet you want it. Just stir that really well and then add a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, ½ teaspoon of vanilla, and a little nutmeg. I forgot to video the nutmeg. I'm going to check on that tofu, and this is the first turn, and you can see it's really soft. I should have used a spatula, but just be careful if you're using tongs. We're going to turn it every 30 minutes during the 2-hour process. See, I used a spatula, it's so much easier. And then the last hour, you're going to take some of that reserved marinade, add a little water to it, and then brush that on either side. I'm going to make a vinaigrette for the salad with some homemade jerk sauce from my local farmer and a little lime juice, jerk seasoning, and maple syrup, and just stir that up. Look at that beautiful tofu. It is absolutely blackened and beautiful. It looks perfect, smells great. So now just assemble the salad, slice your tofu planks just like you would a chicken breast, kind of on the diagonal. Look at how pretty that is. It's nicely browned or blackened on the exterior. And this is just another shot of that. And then you're just going to add these slices onto your salad greens. And I'll list in the caption below all of the ingredients I use. But it's basically kale, a variety of peppers, onions, cucumber, and tomato. Just assemble that, make it pretty. Looks delicious. Now pour yourself up some of that carrot juice so it can cool you down while you eat your jerk tofu rainbow salad. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.